Right then, unplanned video number 10, who fucking knows. But we're at Cliff Lakes, which looks pretty bloody incredible when I show you. I've basically got a job at Drayton Manor today, just around the corner. I've got a couple of hours to kill, so I'm going to pop around. Well, I thought this would just be a lake you could jump on, but it's a little bit more than that. It's bloody massive. Huh. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I found. Here we go. Right, so first thing to bear in mind is when you turn up, it's a gate, which, yeah, opens, and now you're part of the club, aren't you? So I think if you've done 20 minutes, I'm not sure what the option would be there. It might charge you £1 or so, but if not, the minimum is a £3 visit for 3 hours, and then it goes up from there. So yeah, the minute you get here, you're clocked. But looking around, this is cool as shit. You've got like a camping thing here. This is where we are, at Cliff Lakes Aqua Village. Now I'm going to be taking the dog waters route in a moment, but have a bloody look at this, it's insane. So it's like a bloody, what do you call it? Activities, outdoor, what was that show? Richard Hammond and that. Damn, watched all of them in Furlough as well. Wipeout. It's a bit like that. I had no bloody idea this was here. Christ. Don't know what the prices are. We're going to try and find out while we're here. So it's worthy the visit. But yeah, I'm going to have a little walk around and see what's up. If I may say, I don't know if you're aware, but there's an apple called Discovery, like a literal apple, that's better than Pink Ladies, and we found them at Snows Hill Manor the other day in the orchard there in the National Trust. So go and find it. It's the ridiculously most nicest apple I've ever fucking seen. Right, so I've just spoke to a really nice bloke with his 2 dogs, just going down there. He reckons, I mean, this is only open weekends apparently, it's £20 an hour with the wetsuit thrown in to just have a go at all this, I guess. Which is pretty bloody alright, really. So definitely going to give it a go. But he said, I did ask, like, what are the chances of throwing a kayak on here and getting away with it? He reckons no. But, to be honest, it's a big old body of water, that. But he did. I mean, the River Tame is literally the other side of that berm. So, and there's a launch point. So just round the bend, you can get to the river, and you can jump on there. There's a launch point. So we're going to have a look at that. It's a bit of a jaunt to be carrying the boat, but worth it if it's getting on the river. I mean, he said that one of the instructors here lives in Burton-on-Trent, and because we're on the Tame, he can jump rivers, and he fucking, what does he paddle? He didn't actually say, was it motor or what he did, but he uses the rivers to get home. And that's his commute, which is bloody sick. So, don't know where I'm going, but we've just gone through that gate, which is just following the path around from reception, or the clubhouse. This is where the dog waters are pointed to. And yeah, it looks like there's plenty of places to go and see. But down here, I think, is where we're going to get to the river. Oh, come on. Yep. That's that. Oh, come on. So River Tame, this is how we get on it. Christ. Yep. Right. Thursday. Yeah. That's tomorrow then. Excellent. I'm working here tomorrow. But in the evening. So I've got all day. I've got all day. So yeah, launching point onto the Tame. We're aware of it. So next, let's keep moving. I've got an hour until I need to be back at Drayton Manor. So plenty of nosing time. But just so you're aware, man, if you are going to spend an hour here, it is going to cost you £3 on the parking. I don't think, what would you call it, public transport is much of an option around here. But don't quote me, I haven't googled it yet. Oh, the blackberries are all sad. Note for next year, yeah? I wouldn't bother with blackberries beyond the 20th of August after this year's kind of experience. Apparently they do grow fine until like October, but I wouldn't bother. They started tasting like poo. geese. What's that all about? I suppose what we want to check for now, because this water looks like it's got a pretty strong current all in. So it's going to be different to what they call it, flat water paddling, when you're just on a lake or a reservoir that's not going anywhere. So this will be my first river. Done canals, still flat really. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully there's a launch point a bit further downstream, just in case we can't paddle back. But would that make me a shit kayaker? Yes. Now the path is starting to split and do things, but considering I've paid £3 for the private parking, I'm going to assume this all loops back to the car park. So onwards with that, and we're going to have the lakes in between, which we should be able to see in a moment. They're bloody huge. Right, I take it this little Y in the road takes you down to the river or up to the lakes. And when I say up, I mean you might want to leave your nan behind for this one. Oh, Jesus. You ready? Wow. So we're assuming these are mill pools again. Woo! Somewhere to sit if you can't carry on. Always nice. Right, I'm going to take this in with my actual eyes. Bugger off. God damn, you carry on walking and this is on the other side. More pools. I think I tried to drive to these from the same road as Drayton Manor and the sat-nav was full of shit and dropped me outside the gate to, I don't know, some private compound. So yeah, I couldn't get to it, but I imagine you can get to it from this side, which is good. And yeah, you can see flies. Apocalypse just there. So there's Drayton Manor. Whee! There you go, and that's actually closing soon, so you know, we won't have that to tell where we are. Me. Never seen a place like it, mate. That's all just one of the runs. It goes as far as the eye can see. That seems to be, I don't know, there's some kind of launchy point there, a weird thing. But down there's like, yeah, the wipeout kind of games zone. Surely motorboating and things like that. And just here, you've got the Thames still. Water everywhere, mate. It's insane. So, yeah, the drought's over. I'm actually struggling to find any history about the place because the signal's pretty trash. I mean, I did get signal. Yeah, there's obviously loads of cliff lakes in the world. So you get a lot of American kind of angling houses and stuff like that. So the only date I've seen at the moment is 1920, which, you know, obviously not quite right there. So no idea why this is here, what it is, what the cliffs are, what the stones are, all of it. But just remember, this is outside of Tamworth, and Tamworth was once the capital of England, I believe. Maybe just Mercia, I'm not sure, but an old capital nonetheless, and it has a castle and blah blah blah, and it's no longer the capital. So yeah, you can only assume a lot of this kind of land that's open, and a lot of it, not going to lie, is used for nature reserves, things like this, resorts, and golf clubs, golf courses, all that. So lots and lots of land changed, covered up, blanketed over, left to kind of return to nature, you might say. So what's under all this? Because we had a capital city here once, and there's got to be a bit more, because you know there isn't too much history they let you on to when you go to Tamworth Castle. We'll go and see it, and I'll if I find anything online I'll pop it on. So this is on the main path, and something's going on here. Let's have a look. Ooh. Into the next field. Oh, God knows where that's going to go. That's pretty. Arboretum. A lovely gentleman on the bike. I had a quick chat with him. I asked him what this beacon was. He doesn't know, and he's been riding here 3 times a week for years. We were just talking about how bloody brilliant the place is. He said it does get busy on weekends, so avoid it then, but like in the week it's just like this, there's no one here. And they actually do hovercraft racing on the big lake, and it's like a hybrid thing where they'll start racing on the land and then go on the bloody water. So I have to come down and see that. And I think I'm gonna have to hop this and go and have a little look, because what the fuck. Decision made. God knows if it's private or what the fuck. But gotta have a look. It looks like enough people walk up this. Look at the grass. So expecting cool things. And actually, what the hell is this tree? Yes. Okay. Is this how much the land's gone down? What's that about? It's like an upside down tree. Well, I don't know. Don't know. There is a new build operation going on up there, so I don't know if they've got their eye on us. But whatever. Looks like there's just like, yeah, a little stone thing and a beacon fire basket, whatever you call it. So go and have a look. Here we are. More accessible by road this side actually, but who knows. Little bench, that's cute. Pulled off something else. A little beacon, and we're not particularly high, but maybe it is a beacon when you go over there. What a mad place. Who knows? Nothing too mind-boggling though. I think humans are capable of that one. Fair play, guys, fair play. Just for reference, that's where the little tree stump, upside down tree is. Anyone know what's going on there? Do jump in the comments. Thank you. The unplanned days are always the best ones. No different today. This is kind of crazy. What a find. So yeah, don't come on the weekend is the only thing I've heard, and the rest is all good news. Was googling a little bit to find out a bit about the place, and yeah man, like a teacher died. Oh, wakeboarding. Okay, let's go and have a look. But yeah, there was something, I don't know if it was recent, but apparently a teacher got into difficulties here and passed away. So another haunted lake. And this is only going to make sense if you've gone back in the on the channel and watched the Powell's Pool at Sutton Park kayaking video. I'm going to keep going. Interest is garnering slowly, not fast, but that's not the aim here. This is all about memories and looking back and thinking, fuck, wish I could be arsed now. Can confirm that the route marked dog walkers does bring you back no matter what path you take, really, apart from that one for the river, obviously. Brings you back here in a big circle. There's my van over there. Excellent. Yeah man, look at this. And this is a Wednesday, so they're operating. The water looks blue. That's nice. What a day, man. Uh-oh. Found the sign of all signs, and we'll be here. No way. So, Aqua Splash Zone. This is the only area within the park where you can sit, swim, and picnic. Swim. And it's, how'd you get in? How'd you get in? We'll find the gate or whatever. But there you go, this is where you come for a swimming day. Jesus Christ, just got through a whole goddamn heat wave and didn't know this was here. Are you still in that club too? Fuck. It's nice because you've got like deck chairs and that. Oop. So it's chilling. Definitely coming down here. And if that gate's open now, does he fancy a paddle? Oh, I think he does. Just speaking to that couple behind me, and he's scoping out the place for photos. because he's got a jetpack thing, handle jet for the water, like a jetpack for the water. I reckon you can get 10 minutes out of it on full power, and they're bringing it back next Tuesday, so I'll have to pop in because they're going to get some good shots of it. And yeah, like he also noticed how blue the water was. It's weird. It sounded like it's fairly local, but yeah, they're camping here. I said I'm just popping in on my lunch, but I'll be back for that. Excellent, yeah. Let's have a quick look at the play area a bit for you. Incredible. So I don't think we are going to get away with a kayaking session in this one, but definitely going to pay whatever screwballs it is to just kind of hit the picnic area and paddle and swim around, because yes please. There you go, so it's just a little bit more establishing shots for you. There's a really nice decking area there. Here's the map. It didn't lie, all back on. Apparently this rams out on the weekends and all opens up, so yeah. There's the car park, there's plenty of overflow car parks as well. There's the campsite, and there's the lakes. Yeah, down there looks like there's a wetsuit hire and everything else. I mean, there are kayaks, so maybe you can bring your own and just pay the difference. Bloody excellent, that. Cool. Cliff, lakes, and the waterfront. Bam.
In 900 feet, turn left onto A51, Tamworth Road.
All the best, see you in a bit.